So let's open the SpeedyBee RX. We have 4 different color wires. The red one is for positive, which is the positive one. This is for the negative, the ground, black one. And the yellow one is for the RX, and this one is for the TX. First apply some solder on the RX, then we can apply this to the wire. So once you are done like this, take the wire, place it on this. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, we are done with the soldering for the receiver. Came really good. I have secured the capacitor and the XT60 wire with a zip tie, so it will not go here and there when we connect the battery. The next step is we have to wire this to the AIO, and the wiring diagram is shown on the screen. Basically we have the ground, 5 volt TX RX, and on the flight controller we have the same markings. We can use the ground and the 5 volt which is present here. So this is the ground, this is the 5 volt which we can use. We need to pre-tin these pads. First one is the ground pad, and the next one is the 5 volt which is left side for the ground pad, and the next is T6, this one, and after that the right side one, this is for the TX. This is the ground one. Place it over this, gently heat it up. This will just dissolve inside that. Yeah, we are done with the ground. Now we'll take the 5 volt. So this is the 5 volt. First we'll heat it up, place it right over there. Yeah, this is perfect. And then we have the RX. So this is the RX which we are using, and then I'll connect this here. This green wire is making me, yeah, so as compared to soldering between the motor wires and this is really easy because you need very less heat, but you also need a good soldering skills. The solder might flow to the beside pad, so just make sure you are doing it right. And then take a bit of extra solder, apply it here. So the first one is the ground. We have the 5 volt beside that, we have RX, and we have TX. So this is what we did. And then we can add this antenna, but before this we need to insert the heat shrink and then add this antenna. So at the end we will add this antenna through the depth. So now don't add this. So we are done with the receiver. Now we'll add the GPS as well. So we have to connect this M100 Pro GPS to the AIO. For this we need a cable. This cable comes with the GPS itself. So ensure that the first one is ground, and then we have 5 volt. I hope it focuses. Yeah, we have ground, 5 volt, and then TX, RX, SGA and SCL. And ensure that when you're trying to connect the cable, the ground wire is at rightmost, and then you can connect this up like this. Now we have to connect this all wires to this AIO. You can see the picture in the video. So now I will connect this all wires to the AIO and I will show you how it's done finally. So connect this cable here, and after connecting here you can see a picture on the screen where the first one is ground, second is 5 volt, TX, RX, SGA and SCL. So in this order the wires are there. So first we have the ground wire. So before that we need to pre-tin the pads. However, we will be using all these pads, and we will be using the pads F, G, H. So this is F, this is H, and this is this is F, G and H. So we need to pre-tin all this. Now we'll connect one by one. First we'll take the red wire, which is 5 volt, and this will be connected beside the previous ground. So this is the one. Yeah, it's connected. The next one is SCL. So SCL is the blue one in our GPS. So SCL will be connected to the CL one. So it's here. And once you have connected the HCL, now it's SDA. SDA is the white one. And once you have done this 3, now we need the TX. The TX is the yellow one. We have yellow one as a TX. Yeah, so this will go. Yeah, we have connected the TX as well as. Now it's time to connect RX, and you do like this. We are done with the RX, and now the ground wire. So finally the soldering is done, and now have a visual inspection, like whether if you can find any solder joints which are touching to each other. So just ensure that nothing is touching. And for the bottom one, yeah, it looks good. And for the bottom it's fine, and this one is also fine. And